We are the dog outreach group here in Olympia. We go out to elementary schools, we go to any youth group, preschools, anything where we can teach the kids how to be safe when they need a dog. Teresa and her dog Riley. Riley is an Australian Shepherd, and I believe he's 4 years old. He's 4. He also is a pet therapy dog at our local hospital, and also has a herding title. Anne and her dog Elsa May, who is 6 years old, and she is a Northern breed dog. She is also a pet therapy dog in the Delta Society. Patty and Bailey. Bailey is, I think, 3 years old? 3 years old. And she visits in the hospital, or excuse me, in our local elementary schools with us, and she is an employee of the state of Washington as well. Kathy and her Rottweiler, Isis. Isis is 4 years old. She is also in Delta Society and is in the PAT program at the St. Peter's Hospital. And she has also a herding title as well. Kathy and her dog Maggie. Maggie is also a dog that visits pet therapy at St. Peter's Hospital as well. And I'm Kim. This is my dog Finley. He's an Australian Shepherd and he's 8 years old. He also visits our local St. Peter's Hospital in the pet therapy program. He is a dog and he loves to ride jet skis. Our mission is to go out into our community and teach dog safety, and also to improve the perception of the beneficial roles of dogs in our community. So what we'd want to teach you is how to be safe whenever you encounter a dog.
Hi, as you know, dogs don't speak English. Dogs speak dog. And in dog language, your face is everything. So dogs watch your face, they watch your movements, and so when you're around a dog, if a dog tries to get close to your face, they're trying to find out who you are and what you're thinking. The other thing about dogs is that dogs will chase anything that moves. It's hardwired into their programming. So if a child runs, if an adult runs, a dog will chase that. Dogs have a certain set of rules too about meeting people. These dogs have all been to school, so they know our human rules about how to meet a dog. But dogs that are just loose, we consider strangers. So if you see a dog and it doesn't have a leash, it's a stranger. And why don't we talk to strangers? Because we might get hurt. So any dog that has a leash, you would have to approach the owner and find out if it's a dog that you can talk to. The other thing about dogs is that our hands are really interesting to dogs. Our hands have all sorts of smells on them. You eat with your hands, you do a lot of movements with your hands. So when you're around a dog that's a stranger, you want to keep your hands in your pockets or tucked away from the dog.
And that leads right into our first tool. When you see a dog, let's say you're on the Catholic campus, for instance, or at a park, and you encounter a dog, and the perception would be that you do not know this dog, and he could be a stranger dog. So we ask that you be very calm. You take your hands, remember we talked about that? You put them on your shoulders, look to the sky, and turn your back slowly to the dog. Now this dog may approach you, may be on a leash and out of control, but for you to stand calmly, very quietly, looking to the sky. Be the best tree you can be. Now dogs will not show interest in anyone if you remove your hands from where they can smell them. So you make yourself immediately very quiet and very still, and the dog will walk away. Okay? So that's the first one. Thank you, Kathy. Great tree. Another thing that you can do while you're standing there and the dog is still around and you don't feel safe, you could distract the dog by throwing a backpack or a hat or something like that, where the dog is then interested in a backpack, and then you can slowly turn around and walk away.
Now, if you are in a situation where you're really afraid and the dog is jumping up on you, and again, a lot of times the dogs are just jumping up so that they can get close to your face. That might not be comfortable for you. If a dog jumps up on you and you're afraid you're going to be knocked down by a dog, the thing to do is to act like a rock. Dogs tire with rocks very quickly. Dogs will ignore rocks, especially human rocks. The key to being a rock is to be quiet, calm, and the dog will walk away. The dog may sniff you, but the dog is not going to be interested in you and want to bite you.
But anyway, let's just review that. To remember, even a dog on a leash that's a stranger dog that appears to be out of control, if you just are quiet, controlled, put your hands on your shoulders, stand like a tree, and slowly turn your back to them, those tools will keep you safe when you're out in the public with dogs. Now, the next portion of our presentation is we teach the kids how to ask permission to pet a dog. We see a lot of the time that when we're in the community, kids come running up, no parents attached. Oh, dog, dog. So we teach the kids the first thing is to ask permission from mom and dad, no matter who they're with. We ask the permission for the parents, and the parents need to come up and approach with the child. The next thing we do is we want the children to ask permission of the dog owner. We have taught them about the stranger dog. Now they have to ask permission. And not every time that you ask permission to pet a dog that you will be allowed to pet a dog. Sometimes the dog will be not feeling well that day, and the person will say, thank you very much, but maybe another day. So Kathy and I are going to act out and show you the appropriate way to meet a dog, have kids meet a dog. So even if you have grandkids or kids at home, this is such a great tool. And you remember when I told you about asking permission, that we have to be gracious. When someone tells us that we can't pet that dog, then we walk away. So now I'm going to meet a dog now. Maggie again. Hi, can I meet your dog?
Yes, Meg. Do you know how to meet a dog?
I don't know. Can you share that with me?
The first thing you're going to do is put your hand in a fist. The reason you put your hand in your fist is because your fingers are covered up. Your fingers that smell good and wiggle are covered up and protected. Put your hand down to the dog that smells your hand, and then you can pet underneath the dog's chin or on their chest. If you pet on the dog's head, it's like going up to you and going, hey, how you doing today? How you doing today? How you doing today?
And I was really liking that.
Dogs don't like it either. They don't like their pretty hair messed up. So if you pet them underneath their chin or on their chest.
See, we want to do that, give the opportunity for the dog to meet you first, in their world. They look, they smell, they need to do that in order to be calm and relaxed with you. So there again, we ask you to take what you had, lunch, dinner, whatever, in your hand, make it into a fist, allow them to smell it, then pet them right here on the chest so you get to know them first. Hi, my name is Kim and I'd like to meet you. And then at that point, you can then pet the dogs. Okay? So those are those safety rules that we like to give to the kids. And then we usually go through a presentation where the kids all line up and get to each meet one of the dogs using their new skills for safety. Hi, my name is Kim Andreessen. This is my dog Finley, and we are members of the Dog Outreach Group. We teach elementary schools how to be safe around dogs. We teach them good tools to keep them safe, and we also teach them how to meet and greet a dog so that we can keep more and more kids safe in our community. We can be reached at dogoutreachgroup@msn.com or at the following phone number, 360-584-2056. We'd love to come to your youth group to talk. We can do a small group or we can do a large group, whatever you would like. And there is no fee for our services. We are all volunteer. So thank you very much. Please contact us. We would love to get in touch with anyone who wants to hear about dog safety. Thank you.